Morning.
Did you get a haircut?
Yeah, I did.
Looks good.
Thank you.
Come on in. This is my crib. How you doing, bro?
Good, bro.
It's good. 3 hours and 53 minutes with a sleep score of 25. And then yesterday was just feeling super off. And then, yeah, like last night I took NyQuil, took a tiny bit of melatonin, fueled well, ate a lot of food, made sure to hydrate. But I woke up at 4:30 and like I had all the flu-like symptoms. And I was like, fuck, there's no way I'm biking 70 kilometers. There's no way I'm biking at all. But been up for 4 hours now, had 2 coffees, sodium, hydrated, and getting ready for our ride right now. So we have our fuel and we have our electrolytes, which are going to be a key principle in today's ride because I am sick. So it's going to be super important that I fuel. I'm going to have more cargo on board than just these 2 bottles right here. This is about 2 liters of water, but in the back of my cycling jersey, I'm going to have some extra water bottles because I don't have storage on my bike. And this is really going to play a big role in making sure I can get through this bike ride because I'm sick. Check out my setup. This isn't really for the camera, but
Oh, shit.
yeah, bro. I'm a fucking nerd. Got 2 monitors.
And the light bar.
In the light bar.
Sick.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna use. This is off of a Nerd Belt. So Nerd Belt is a running belt that I got sent from my Ironman, and these go in little slots on the waist. So on my cycling jersey, I'm just gonna slot it in the back, and this is gonna get me like an extra 200 mils of water, which is gonna be great because I am like sweating right now because of how I'm feeling. But whenever I see Noah, my vibes always go up. So I'm not even sick anymore. So this is all the fuel for today's ride. 3 bananas, a lot of carbs, super easy to get down. Sugar for quick energy bursts. We have 2 scoops of fuel in here, 2 scoops of fuel in here, and then some like regular water because I'm gonna need to just drink regular water. It gets really annoying when you're drinking like artificial sweeteners all the time. So that's gonna be nice. Glasses, it's cold outside. I think we're gonna wear a longer cycling fit today, and that'll be legit. I'm gonna use my watch. There we go. Poor is the right word, financially and physically. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go riding. Steezy ass fit going on right now. Check it out. New shoes alert. This is the only thing getting me through today's training session. I picked these up off Marketplace last night for a pretty good deal. Carbon fiber BOA, which I've never used before. The guy had to show me how to use them when I was trying them on. Cycling shoes. So I set them up last night and I just rode around my neighborhood. They make the world of a difference. So I was using super cheap, like $60 Nike Velcro shoes before. They're right here actually. Had these for almost 2 years. Went through 2 Ironmans. Did me really good. But the problem is Those are Velcro. These are BOA. So with BOA, you put them on, you tighten them, and you get really locked in there. I feel like I was missing out on a lot of watts just from having that room with my foot moving up and down in the shoe. So I'm really excited to try these. And like I said, this is honestly one of the main reasons why I'm training right now. But it should be good, so I'm excited. 3 water bottles, extra water in the back. 3 bananas, extra water bottle in the back. Snack's gonna go in the compartment here. Fuel, front and back of the bike. Hopefully we make it through this alive and on to tomorrow. Oh, also, guys, if you're gonna be bike riding, make sure you have a case on your phone. Your boy fucked him up big time. Going like 40K down a hill. I had my phone in this little compartment right here. No case on. Hit a bump and it just went flying out. So you can literally like see the electronics in the back of the phone here. Don't recommend it, but you have a case now, so hopefully that doesn't that doesn't happen again. But make sure you wear protection. Safety first. $64K, I think, something like that, around like 31.5 per kilometer, 140 average heart rate. Really not that bad, considering I'm like under the weather. I had lots of fuel. I still have some of the gummies left over But I honestly think it's the shoes. They made me 1.5K faster than my usual pace. Heart rate was nice and low. And the fact that I didn't want to even do this like bike ride this morning, because just the 3 hours sleep and being sick just goes to show that as long as you show up, you're going to get a quality session in. I prepared well for this bike ride, and I'm pretty happy that I went through with it rather than rested. So a little bit dehydrated from being sick, got to fuel up. A lot of sodium, a lot of carbs going to go down, and we're just going to rest for the rest of the day. But super pleased with that session. Good job, bro. That was actually
Good
solid.
stuff, man.
You go inside and open the garage door.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I would assume so. I didn't even research them. They just looked cool when I bought them. So they made the difference this ride. Pretty stoked. I put it on backwards.
I was like, that's a crazy t-shirt. You put that on the front.
From the ground up, baby. Today is just filled with sugars and carbs. It's literally the staple of my diet. But to be fair, as bad as that is on paper, it's actually fueling my workouts and giving me energy. I'm definitely gonna crash because of all the sugar I've had. But in order for me to get through this workout while being under the weather, I needed to get this to boost my energy levels. And the fastest way to get it down is through like sweets and candy, because if you have fruit, which is more of a natural way to get your sugar in, you know, you're gonna have like big pieces of mango, big pieces of strawberry. So the Sour Patch Kids really helped on the ride. They're quick, they're easy to get down, they taste super good. And then so I don't crash, I'm gonna have a little bit more sugar and carbs to kind of replenish my glycogen. And then it's just kind of resting for the rest of the day. I'm really happy with today's session. This is just the building blocks onto the next step of reaching my goal of completing 100 miles flat out. And doing these long bike rides are really important for me because they're a low impact way for me to progress in my endurance without injuring myself. And as we progress through prep, the runs are gonna get longer, the bikes are gonna get longer, the days, the weeks, everything is gonna stack on top of each other, and it's all gonna build and compound. So even though today was a little bit of a tough session, we're building these blocks so we can achieve the goal of doing the 100 miler, you know, in like 4 months from now. So that was basically the reason for today's training and the progression that's going to be moving forward. So I'm really happy with how everything has played out.
Give a little bit of insight on why you're doing a 100 miler in the first place.
Man, I just wanted a challenge. It scares me, but excites me at the same time, right? When I get scared that I can't complete something, I'm excited to see if I can, you know, complete it. So it's like, you know, two sides of a story there. One side's like, no, dude, like this is not going to be good. And then the other side's like, let's see what can happen. So I really enjoy that rush.
kind of fulfills me and makes me want to keep pushing myself.
How does this compare to all the other stuff that you've done in the past?
How does it compare to everything I've done in the past is actually a really good question, because training for Ironman was equally spread out between 3 disciplines, some more, some less. But this is like solely how far can you go, basically. So with, Ironman prep, there was short sessions and a mix and variety of things. With this, moving forward, it's just, this week is going to be longer. Next week is going to be longer. It's going to be longer and longer and longer with bikes and runs, as opposed to having a variety of things. Because it's literally just, straight 100 miles with some elevation. So it's definitely a different approach for sure. Same principle though. But moving forward, if I can keep my mindset like this and keep going in the right direction, I think I'm going to set myself up for success. So today was a very good day in terms of boosting my confidence and getting over, a roadblock. So not every day is going to be pretty. I still feel like crap, but we got the job done, and that's just going to help me get to the next level in terms of where I need to be moving forward. So stoked. Good job, bro. I think it's good.
Sweet.